Hey my friends, in this video I will share today what I do when I'm in low vibrations. Obviously you probably noticed that I'm posting videos every single day and I could not do it if I would be in low vibrations, but it doesn't mean that I'm not in low vibrations here and there. So what I do to get back on track, to get back on my high vibrations, so I can do what I love, I can find my passion, I can find inspiration, and I can share messages with you. So, what you can do to get back on high vibrations? First of all, we need to find out why we are in the low vibrations, and I can tell you because every single person has the same reason for getting into the low vibration, and it's distraction. As soon as we get distracted, we put our focus, which is energy, onto too many things. Maybe it can be social media, then what people will think about us, then what we need to do, then what the boss will say, and so on. So many things, family, friends, so many things to think about. And when we are thinking about all those things at the same time, we get drained out. Our energy, we are giving it away. So that's the reason why we fall into low vibrations. So the first thing we truly need to do in order to raise our energy back is to eliminate distraction. Find out what is distracting you and then eliminate it. And the easiest way to truly do it can be writing things down. What is distracting you? You can also schedule your distractions. Like finding 20 or 30 minutes in a day for just scrolling on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or whatever. Schedule when you want to be distracted, when you want to put your mind off your goals or off your manifestations or off whatever you're working on, and truly just play a little bit with everything, but then get back on track, get back on what you are working on. So the second thing you can do when you're in low vibrations after eliminating distractions is give yourself enough time. Most of the times we fall into low vibrations as well when we think everything should happen immediately. When we are working on manifestation, we want to manifest something, but then it's not happening, we can't see it in our reality and we give up. And it's not just that we give up, we also lose hope. And when we lose hope, we fall back into low vibrations because we are afraid again. Oh, nothing is working for me, I'm a loser, I'm a failure, and so on. So again, we fall into low vibrations and we can't see a way out. So give yourself enough time because you have all the time on the world and there are so many lessons you need to gain. There are so many things and beautiful moments you need to move through so the manifestation can happen. And to have a faith is to believe into your dreams stronger than you believe in all the other possibilities. Okay, so the third thing that you can do after you eliminate distractions and when you finally find out that you actually don't need to achieve fast results because everything will come to you at the right time. The third thing you can do now to raise your energies to do something you love. Truly think about what is the thing that you truly love to do, because that's where your soul is singing, your soul is dancing, and that's where you're truly excited and in love with life. That's what is actually feeding your body with that good energy. That's what is giving you the inspiration for living. So do something you love. And if you don't know what that thing is, play around and search for the things. And it can also help you to just set an intention. Hey universe, I want to find out what is the thing that I truly love to do. And I promise to you that it will bring you the answer. Most of the times we are asking like, why all of that is happening to me? What is wrong with me? And you can always find answers. Yeah, because I'm that person, because I'm like that, and so on. But when you ask a question or set an intention, hey universe, please just show me what is the thing that I will truly love to do, and you will find it. So that's it. Do something you love. The fourth thing you can do is to have a clear goal, to have a clear vision of the future, because that will motivate you to work on your dreams. Goals are tricky. Sometimes we set goals and then we don't achieve them and we are sad, and sometimes even stressed about it or afraid, like what will happen if we don't achieve them. But actually, I like to have fun with my goals. I always set goals, but those goals are not like the only possibilities. I rather say have a clear vision of the future, because it's more open for more opportunities. So when you have a clear vision of the future, you don't need to know how it will happen. With goals, we always think, okay, this way it will happen, this way I can achieve it. But sometimes we find ourselves that we are actually not enjoying so much in achieving those goals or in following those goals, but we are still pushing ourselves because we think we need to achieve them. But when we have a clear vision of the future, we can work on it more intuitively, we can flow more easily, and it can be much more fun. So create a vision of the future from the greater energy of love and joy and happiness, after you're doing something you love. You will see that it can be really fun, and it will raise your vibrations because you can see then yourself in the future, and it is really amazing. So just create that clear vision of the future. You can also write it down, and you will see it's really powerful. And the next thing, the fifth thing you can do is challenge yourself. Challenges are great because when times get hard and when we think like we are losing the inspiration, we need something to challenge us. Usually life puts us into a certain position when we are challenged by life, but we can set challenges to ourselves, and then we will not need so many challenges from outside forces, because we will become our own teacher. So when we are challenging ourselves, make sure that you are not too hard on it, but also not too easy on it. Go intuitively again, follow your body, and maybe go into nature and say to yourself, today I will run, I don't know, for 30 minutes or 50 minutes, or depends of your condition and everything. But truly challenge yourself. My challenge was that I will post a video every single day, and I'm doing it for more than 2 years now. And at the beginning it was really hard some days, because I found myself like the lack of inspiration, the lack of energy sometimes. But then I've learned how to get back on a higher energy. And more often it happened, the easier I found a way how to raise my energy. And now it's totally natural. I always find inspiration. I always find something which is happening in my life which could maybe be helpful to share it with the world. Or sometimes I just feel inspired, or like I would be channeling something or something like that. There's always something to share with the people. So I love to do what I do, but it all started with a challenge. So it's same with everything else. Also starting a business or going into I don't know, wherever. It can all be a challenging thing, and most of the times people are quitting because they're afraid of the challenges. But through challenges we grow, and through challenges we learn, and when we learn we feel better. We have more experiences. When we have more experiences, we also get onto a greater energy because we know that there's a greater future for us and we can all get there. And you know that in front of you is truly beautiful life, but only if you can see it. So create a vision, do what you love, and create some goals, maybe plans even if it works for you, and challenge yourself. But the first and the most important thing on that mission is to eliminate distractions, because it's so easy to get distracted in nowadays, all the technology, all the informations. Don't let to be distracted. One more bonus tip, which you probably already know what I will say right now, to raise your energy is to be creative. Do something creatively. It can be equal to do something you love. When we do something we love, we become creative. But when we are creative, we actually fall in love with what we are doing. So find something where you can creatively express yourself. I can tell you that even when I'm in low vibrations, if I go painting, for example, I will immediately get onto my higher self. I will raise my energy because I truly love to do it. I love to express myself. And that's it. Also, another thing we could add, like there's so many things, but another thing I would add here is just make sure that you have enough sleep. Sometimes we are too tired or too exhausted from the life, from everything that we are doing, that our body gets truly tired. And then we think like it's something wrong with my mindset, it's something wrong with my state of being, but actually when we get a good sleep, we just feel better. And maybe we should just start there, make sure that we are sleeping good, that our stress level is kinda okay, that we are on coherent, harmonic state, and then make sure that everything is the way you want it to be. And obviously life is working on a different and interesting ways, but you are always in control of how you think and how you feel. So make sure that you will always be choosing your thoughts wisely, that you will always find emotional wealth within you, because the harmony is not a destination, it is a state of being, and it is always within you. Find the harmony within your heart and you will always be blessed by life. That's it, my friends. I'm sending you love, I'm sending you power, I'm sending you blessings, I'm sending you beautiful energy. Have an amazing time and see you soon. One love.